There are 120 exotic weapons as of the final shape, and ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to come on a journey with me to figure out if we can successfully or painfully beat every single dungeon using Deathbringer as our only exotic. And without further ado, let's get right into it. How's it going, random strangers from the internet? My name is Amiss, and let's actually talk about something. If you have watched any videos on my channel before, you know that I like to do challenge videos. The problem, however, is that I've got used to making these videos be like, say the dungeon is like its own episode, rather than encompassing everything into one long episode, and that's exactly what we're here to do. So, as you saw from the title and thumbnail, basically I want to do every single dungeon with Deathbringer. Now, if you're wondering what I mean, I basically just want to do like a damage test against all the bosses. Now, granted, I will try to do this completely alone for the most part, but in order as well. But once I get to like Ghost of the Deep, there is a high chance that I'm gonna grab a friend, because I just don't feel like wasting a super or like half my heavy on like breaking the shield just so that damage phase can end like 10 seconds later. I don't really feel like doing that, so we'll see how it goes. If you're not familiar, this is how the weapon works. Basically, it shoots a projectile, and the moment that you let go of the trigger when you shoot, it'll detonate, and whatever is close to it, it's what's going to track. Now, as you can clearly see, if my game stops, Jesus Christ, what the f is that? Anyway, the point is, it does a lot of damage, but the bullets themselves need to be really high and far from the target so that they do more damage, because if they detonate next to them, you might as well just direct impact the enemy. So that's that. But for the most part, this is how it works. Literally a Nova Bomb. It's a really cool exotic that I love, but I never use, so that's the whole purpose of this. So if you have any other exotics that you would like to see, comment down below, and let's get to it. The first and the easiest / most forgettable boss in the entire run, I actually don't even know his name, I'm not gonna lie. Once I actually start aiming at him soon, I'll actually be able to remember and be like, oh yeah, that's you, because there's like 7 ogres across raids and dungeons. I'm not keeping up with every single name, bro. The most popular one that I like is Morgoth and Golgoroth. Those two, Last Wish and King's Fall. So let's hurry up. I will try to hold off on the bomb itself, because I know that my super is going to decimate and atomize literally everything that I choose to chuck at it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to hold off as much as I can. And yeah, now as for the super and the class itself, I'll show that as we go on, and I'll make notes where I find that it's needed. But for now, let's just get a raw benchmark, and not really raw. 30,000 a hit. There's like 7 to 8 projectiles. Some of them completely went straight to the floor. All right, cool, that's amazing. That is literally beautiful. So I mean, pretty good damage. Like I said, it's very expected that this thing is going to chunk and hit for a lot, but not really a lot going on. Like I said, I mean, 2 hits and his health was basically gone. A little bit of prismatic. I think I am going to finish him off with the super next time. If not, I'll actually get more heavy. It all depends, because I don't know if I should run double primary or double heavy, or not primary. What am I talking about? Double special. Oh, we got ammo anyway. It doesn't matter. But the reason why I say that is because I feel as if I were to go out of my way to actually put on double heavy reserves or whatever, that could work. But I mean, I already believe I have 1 reserve mod already, because 10 is not the stock that you can carry with this rocket, though it should be. But I digress. So ammo situation is whatever. We do have a Nova Bomb. So again, I really don't want to use it, but it kind of feels similar, because it also has like little projectiles that track. That's like my justification over using something like, I don't know, I forgot the thing. What's the name of that one super? Needle Storm. I forgot. Anyway, whatever. Here, you know what? I'll actually chuck it at the pedestrians. All right, there we go. Just so that no one actually says, Milan, you're cheating because you technically said that. I get it. Relax. All right, doesn't matter. We do need heavy though. That's an issue that we already took care of, because I have 4 heavy. That should be way more than enough. I don't have prismatic though, but I'm pretty sure anything that I shoot him with is going to give it to me, so it does not matter. Doesn't compute. So let's just quickly reload, because I forgot to do that. And then 1, take care of all y'all, so you guys can get out of here, because I don't want to get pelted. And here's the thing, that was an insane miss, because I shot directly at him. I should have gone above. I'm already going against my own logic, and he's done. That's it. Okay, I mean, if you want to say that that was an actual first boss, go ahead, but I'm not gonna really count it, because that was very weak. And the problem is, the next boss that we have in Shattered Throne is one of those gimmick bosses where if you actually then grab all 3 of the little buffs that she gives you, like the thoughts or whatever they're called, you're gonna melt her. She has like 22 million health, and you do like 1 million of bullets. So the damage numbers are going to be very wonky for this, but I guess it should be interesting. This is such a creepy place to be in. I swear to God, Bungie let the development team that literally works in the back offices of Bungie headquarters to actually have the creative lead for this dungeon, dude. I swear. It's like every time that dude, the wind, it's the sound of the wind. I think that's why. I think it's the sound of the wind, knowing that there's probably no damn wind in this area, whatever. So let's just do the smart thing and just break the back. Just break his back, dude. Immediately off rip. All right, so that's one. So that's, what, 2 already? It's so disorienting how they moved everything to be, like, above your health bar sometimes. Oh, hi. Anyway, so I'm just going to throw 1 nade, and that should take care of both of y'all. And so will the needles, because I literally have no patience whatsoever to wait for the thing to reload. But anyway, speaking of reloading, look at this. Look at the damage numbers. Like, the damage numbers that this thing is doing is an insane, ungodly amount because of the little buff that I told you. So Shattered Throne, I don't really want to count it because yay, 2 out of I don't know how many bosses. That was very easy. So let's move on to Heresy, which is another very easy boss, though I don't think that is going to be a one phase, solely because he actually does have a little bit more health, and you know, there is a little bit of surviving and running around involved rather than here, which is just shoot behind a pillar and you're good. So see you boys at Heresy. All right, give me my orb of power. There we go. Now, I'm only going to grab 1. This might be a 2 phase. If I choose to hit him with my super, it's going to be a 1 phase. But if I push it to a 2 phase, then I guess it'll be fine. Now, I run this dungeon literally every single day so many times. I love it. It's my favorite dungeon. So the numbers themselves, I know when they're good. And just by like the sound cues of like what attacks he's doing and whatnot, I kind of already know how much time I have. So I can tell you, already doing half health, I think we are going to 1 phase, but I do think it's going to require a little bit more than just heavy ammo, because he doesn't really seem to stun himself. I don't see much ammo on the floor anyway, like reserves or anything, so I think this might actually be tight. I'm trying to shoot off all my rockets because I know I will be able to, but he should plummet his sword right about, yeah, fuck, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna chuck the super. I'm sorry, I really just don't want to do it again, because the weapon basically did its thing. It held it down and it did a lot of damage up until that final point. So honestly, I think the reason why this works so well is because of Prismatic, but we have to be very honest. As you can see, 3.2 million health in comparison to like the 11 millionth that the other dude had, or the witch. This thing, it actually kind of slapped, but it is being assisted by Prismatic. But now we have to do Prophecy, which is where I believe the dungeon challenge is going to kind of start, I guess, because you have 2 bosses per dungeon now, I guess you could say, and you actually have a couple mechanics. They have a little bit more health. They came out at a later time in Destiny, so maybe we could be inclined to believe that they actually made them harder. We're gonna find out, right? So I will see you guys at the first boss. All right, we made it. Now, there is a high chance that I will turn up the intensity for this encounter because I feel that his shield is going to be a complete pain to deal with. Now, I got the bomb out of the way. What the fuck was that? That needle was insanely horrible. I thought it was going to have a little bit better tracking, bro. That thing made me look insanely horrible at the game now. Wow. All right. Anyway, so that Prismatic, it touched you, so you got a debuff. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I was really expecting. I was kind of expecting that I would have to housekeep a lot of the little helps, not the helps, the little servants that spawn to help and aid him. And I was correct, literally on every front, because this man is about to die. Now, I don't know if I'm going to kill him. It looks like I'm the one that's about to die. Holy fuck, hold on, wait, relax, dude. Yeah, no, I don't think this is going to happen, dude. I think I'm actually going to have to do another phase, which if that's the, well, fuck, goddammit, why am I here? Yeah, okay, 1 more phase of damage. That's fine because it did pretty good. Now, granted, we actually have to evaluate the health bar at a... you know, if you look at the health bar right now, right? You see how the echo part has the letter E? That is about where we should left him at because, again, we chucked a super at him. So, at least... No, let's just say to half. I think the E is a little too much. I'm not giving myself enough credit, so I'm just going to pop this for survival because I don't have anything. But I feel that if I had actually gotten him to like half health without using my super, it would have been really accurate. So the fact that we got him a little bit under isn't too bad, but it is an assist nonetheless. But it's not too crazy. It's nothing to die for. Now, this is so annoying, dude. I hate this part. So 1 more light, and then... that should be it. So I'm going to leave the dark one on the floor. I'm going to grab these quickly. try to make work of you. Give me another tangle. Thank you. Bop. There you go. Goodbye. And then that should be light, unless I had a... Okay, I was going to say, if I had a toe inside of darkness, dude, I'd be mad. Okay, so I'm just going to grab all this, and... Yeah, he should be... I was going to say, he should be died. What? Broken English. He should be dead. Dude, come on. All right. Come on. Quick. Get up top. Bop. Crack your back, and then do that. Okay, that was kind of weird. I kind of wanted to land next to him, but I landed on the plate. That was kind of awkward. So let's just see. He knows that he's gonna die, and I know that he's going to die. I have a literal red button that I can chuck him with, so I'm not going to. I would rather do this and actually finish him off with one more rocket. I swear to God, if you don't die, please. All right, cool. I was gonna say, if he doesn't die to that, that's gonna be embarrassing if I actually have to like shoot him once or something. But yay, Deathbringer again, putting in work. And this whole little encounter, I'm going to skip it alongside the rest of the dungeon because there's no more boss fights. So I will see you guys at the end, because why would you want to see the desert part of all things, you know? I will say this is one of my favorite encounters so far that I have done for all these dungeons, because realistically, this encounter, it's not that bad. You have pretty good cover, really good ad density. The actual encounters change a lot, so it is interesting and visually pleasing. I like it. I fuck with it. I think the actual boss fight is really good, even though the boss is lazy, horrible name, and basically not that much good loot, as well as the dungeon having no exotic. I don't know how I feel about all of that, like I said, but then again, this was a free dungeon that came out a long time ago, so it is what it is. I appreciate all of the effort and all the attention to detail, I guess you could say, that got added to this dungeon. So let's just quickly... Get the fuck out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft! Please be good. Please. Okay. Oh, no, that's actually pretty good. What the fuck? That's actually pretty decent. Now, granted, Prismatic obviously entered the chat, and that's why we're doing what we're doing. But, yo, if I can get one more nade... There we go. I was going to say, if I can get one more... Dude, we're almost at half health. Look at this. This thing did way better against... It's doing way better against him than the other dude. It's probably because of the fact that I'm actually taking my time to shoot, and everything is, like, more spaced out and whatnot. Probably. And I just wasted that. Holy. I just probably wasted 200,000 damage. Probably. Right there. Just because I didn't want to wait until he teleported. And that was a little close, so I'm going to stop. I only have one more rocket left, so I'm going to keep doing my thing. I'm going to wait until he moved, and there we go. I'm out of rockets. Nothing I can really do now except just kind of wait. I can chuck my super at him, but I don't know how I feel about that. I have him at a very clean half health, okay? So I think I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to leave him alone. I feel like shooting him, you know, might be a little unnecessary considering... Oh, I can use this. I can use this, though. But what the fuck? All right, never mind. He actually doesn't want me to use that because wow. I can use this, though. And there we go. Anyway. Okay. We're like, what, like 5 bosses in? If I were to give you guys like a 5-boss checkup on the weapon itself, I would say that it is still holding up. If you are considering using this weapon, definitely suggest doing it. It is very fun. If you care about any of the dungeons that I just showed you, I would recommend it. And I would be, honestly, very truthful when I say that. Now, when we actually get to Grasp, Duality, and Spire the Watcher, I feel like that is when I'm going to show you my true colors. And I'm going to tell you that the weapon sucks and don't use it. Please delete it. Don't even earn it. But I don't know how true that is, because if it's really good and it does decent numbers, then dude, I'm using it. What? Because I'm personally tired of using the same 6 weapons, which is why I'm even making this video. So it is what it is. I don't know how many of you guys have actually played Heart Gold or Soul Silver, the Pokemon games. Probably a lot, because I'm pretty sure everyone watching has taste. And I just missed every single rocket. And I got hit with ink, dude. I'm actually stupid. Anyway. Oh my god. He knows he's gonna die. That's why he's doing it. Anyway, as I was saying, every time that I walk into this arena and I'm greeted with him face, like and you look at him, like, forward, like, when you enter, like, face to face, I guess you could say, or whatever. Always, without a shadow of a doubt, I always get reminded of the Groudon encounter in, like, Soul Silver and Heart Gold when you meet him, like, near the waterfalls and stuff. Don't remember the name of the waterfalls, and I yapped completely about Pokemon as I killed this man. That is insanely nerdish and unfortunate, but what else was expected? I mean, yeah, he fell over, and now we're done. So if we're recapping, I would say this has been successful so far, but I feel like this is where we actually have to sit up on our chairs and actually be like, all right, we actually got to focus because, all right, I'll keep that. I'm very happy with where we're at, but I feel like it's going to get worse very quickly. And I don't know, I've been having some mishaps already, so I can sense that it's only going to get worse. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about Prophecy. All of these have been under 30 minutes, and that's probably for a reason, but that's probably going to change now. All right, Noel, no problem. This is easily one of the most annoying things to do because I never know where in the hell to actually shoot him because, bro, the crystal, the box, the hallway, and the second floor, the balcony. Those are the 4 areas, and they're all on the right side. It's like, look, I gotta run. All right, and then I get up here, and then take that. And then I'll do that. And here's the issue. I gotta try and chuck them as best as I can before the actual enemies that spawn on the side, they're here. Goddamn. These dudes so much, dude. Whatever. All right. Decent damage. I chucked the super. Let's pretend like that didn't happen. Get out of here. Please stop shooting me. Goddamn, I'm dead. I need to get in the hallway. All right, cool. I'm surviving. Nothing's happening. This is actually not a bad spot, but he chases you. And it's very scary because he can pin you in here. Oh, man. All right, this is already looking like a 3 phase. All right, quickly go hit the storage unit. Bop, just like that. Let's try this one for a change because I don't want anyone to be like, oh, Milan, you're actually not doing that. When you shut up, all right? I like this corner. I'm going to stay right here. That sounds very dirty. I know, I'm sorry. But I really like working this little corner behind the box right now. This is where I always make good money. This is where I always get treated with respect. This is where I feel at home. So I'm going to stay in my little corner and I'm going to work it, okay? So, as you can see, his pants are down, but so is my ammo count because although I have 4 rockets, that is nowhere near enough, dude. Prismatic is literally a mini tractor cannon, and goddamn it, he went back into hiding. Okay. All right. Relax. Think about this. You get rid of the annoying government spies, and after you get rid of them, you will kill the boss, and you are going to solo flawless the entirety of the actual remaining dungeon. You actually get so comfortable using every single one of your abilities, knowing you get them back as soon as you pick up 10 of these little yellow starbursts, bro. I swear. Look at this. 8, 9, 10. Suddenly I have everything back, and I can hit you again, bro. That has to be so undermining and so... That has to be such a shitty feeling for, like, an enemy in Destiny to just see, like, the tormentor that you call a guardian is, like, chasing you with a sword. And then he stops. Like, he hides the weapon, and you just see him throw up gang signs, and you just see colors like arcane needles go at you, bro. It has to be insanely scary. What the fuck are you doing, bro? What are you... Jesus Christ. All right, I know that I have a timer, but I knew that I had time, because the timer pauses when you come to the crystal. But, like, bro, you coming to actually get me, bro? That is... No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So I'm going to hit you with that, because you deserve it. And then you can hold this L, right? While I hide, because you're actually going to pelt me. God damn. Okay, let me be smart about this. And by smart, I mean let me just chuck everything I have, because you are dying. You are dying whether you like it or not, and I made a commitment, right? I don't want anyone to actually say that I chucked my super at the boss again, so I'm actually going to do it. Add the little ads. What are you doing? Please die. Please, I need you to die. I need you to die, dude. I don't want to do this again. If it's a 4 face, it's going to be cringe. All right, whatever. Yay, I did it. All right. Okay, I was correct. What I said in Prophecy actually became true. I guess you could say that it was a prophecy that came to... I guess you could say that it was a prophecy that came to fruition, dude. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay, let's just quickly make work of you with Noble Bomb. I just need to get behind you because I don't feel like getting shot by like 27 different pirates. So I'm gonna stay right here because I've always found that this spot is really good considering I have no ammo. His damage window is very short. I actually should bring more ammo next time because we already ran out. Like, we ran out of metals, bro. We ran out of goddamn bricks. But it's okay, half health. And I didn't have any ammo. I mean, we could get away with doing 1 more phase of damage, but I might do 2. I'm not gonna lie. These should be my last remaining couple of motes. Or not motes, engrams, whatever. English, right? These should be the last couple ones. So... Oh my god, dude, I can't wait to actually get food after all of this is over, because, I mean, if you ask me, I think it's a very fun challenge, and I think it's a very fun thing to do, and I'm glad I'm doing it because it's very different to what I normally do, but, I don't know, I really hope I don't regret choosing this weapon out of all the possible options, because I just needed something that would have been good for Warlords and Ghost, you know, because of long range, because, imagine I picked, like, 4th Horseman, that would be... Very interesting, to say the least. I'm not gonna lie. But as you can see, bro is still going through it. I don't want to use my super, and if I do, it won't be just yet. I actually want to see how much I can squeeze out of this, because I know it's not going to be enough to kill him at all by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the show on the road, because Duality is waiting for us, and Kaido is going to be a nightmare. Now, she literally is a nightmare, but I mean a nightmare because she stands still, but there's a lot of things that go hand in hand with that encounter. So Avarice, rest in goodbye. You are no longer a thing, because wow, this grenade launcher, or not grenade launcher, this rocket launcher, sorry, it's actually really good. It's really fun. I actually think it did way better in this dungeon than in the previous two, those being Prophecy and Heresy. Maybe not Heresy, but Prophecy, because I think Prophecy is whatever, but this dungeon, like, I don't know, I just feel like it gives you more time to damage the bosses properly, and I feel like you don't have that in Prophecy. I don't know, it might just be me, I might be tripping. Alright, here we go. This is where we actually start to have fun now. I'm not going to use any of my ammo. I'm going to use my little rocket pistol, which, if I haven't explained a lot of the things in my class that I'm using, I'm going to take this time to do it now. I basically have Star Eater Necrotic on my bond. I have a little rocket pistol for basically the orbs of power and the armor charges that you were seeing. And besides that, just the rocket launcher. The other weapon that I'm using, the Recluse, it's Feeding Frenzy, Master of Arms. Nothing too special. It's just a normal weapon combination. I just have the main one for quick burst damage and taking out enemies quickly, especially in groups, and then just making orbs, and that's basically it. So if you're wondering, well, what, show your class. The class doesn't really have anything special except the weapon and the prismatic setup, but I'll also put all that in the description for the people interested. But yeah, anyway, a little bit of a yap session going on. These things have pretty good tracking. That is another thing that I feel like I haven't really been able to talk about, because all the bosses kind of stand still. But this man, he loves moving. He loves breakdancing. I literally feel like I'm filming Step Up 5, dude. He does not stop moving, and these things don't care. They keep tracking like TSA. When you say that you're from the Middle East, they don't care, bro. Like, they will literally follow you, and they will make your life a living hell, even though they shouldn't, because that's wrong. Another two until we actually... Why the fuck... Why the... Dude, listen, I know that this is part of the encounter, and like I can't really control where they spawn and stuff like that, but why the fuck why the fuck was he looking at a wall, bro? He spawned looking like he was 2 inches from a wall. Like, when you're like in timeout because you were like beating your little brother with like a pack of crayons or something, that's literally what happened, bro. He was literally looking at the wall like 2 inches from it. Oh man, that is pretty funny. I don't know why that's stupid. I have brain rot, I swear to God, because there's no way that I found that funny, dude. That is insanely sad. But speaking of insanely sad, I'm being very patient with you, not chucking my super at you. Psych, grab it. All the health didn't even move, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I either didn't notice if I had Feast of Light ×6, or I just completely whiffed, because I feel like it's not... No, never mind. I think it hit because I just noticed that I have a lot of time and a lot of heavy. Wow. Am I killing him now? Probably not. Probably not. I doubt that this is the killing flow, or not the killing flow, the killing floor that will do the killing blow. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I did chunk him a lot. This man has to be traumatized, bro. Every single boss that I'm hitting has to look like this right now. All right, we are about to smack this man like Fight Night, and besides that, I think we should be really good because we have plenty of time. I don't even know why I'm killing these idiots. I'm gonna beat him anyway. I think it's just like a force of habit, but I don't really know. Or maybe it's because I'm freaky and I actually feel like I want to be alone with this man, because it's going to be even more intimidating when I actually pull out the final rocket that is going to decimate him and atomize him. Literally. Probably 2 more. Probably 1 more after this one. No, probably 2 because I missed. I whiffed very badly and the prismatic ran out. So why would you see what I mean? You can't run away from it. They're all going to find you. Look, look, look. You're still getting pelted, bro. That's going to smack you. Goodbye. No, he's still alive. Yo, he's actually tanking. It's kind of funny how this phase has lasted the longest and it was the shortest. Wow. All right, I'm ready to get a helmet because that's always what I get. A stupid helmet. Okay, I got... Oh, man, you just... Oh, wow. Of all things, you still decided to give me vinegar and probably expired chips, and that is my only death row meal. That's literally what I got. All right, this is where we actually figure out if this is going to be a bust. Now, also, say thank you, because I didn't choose to include the other mini boss, because why would I? And I do enjoy this little I can't kill that dude. I do enjoy this little strategy of like killing the, or like shooting the thing earlier so I can beat Kaido to the actual arena. I learned that from a person that I dislike nowadays, but it doesn't matter because it's still an amazing tip. So shout out to you. I'm not gonna say your name, but shout out to you. Anyway, let's just quickly do that and then do this, and then yeah. Okay, expectations. I think this should be very easy because listen to me, because we have 3 damage phases, or not 3 damage phases, 3 bells, and she also doesn't move, so it's very impossible for me to fuck this up. Please, 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 please. Oh my god. Oh fuck, I couldn't get the grenade. I hit the thing in the middle. And that's also a thing. Like, I can do a lot of damage, but this thing shoots like fairly slow because it does a decent amount of damage at the cost of the amount of time that it takes to shoot. So if we can get her to half, I will be content. I will kill all of them because I'm already no, please. Okay, Jesus Christ, I got really lucky that that thing was like that weak and I could punch it once. Otherwise that would have been it. So it doesn't seem like a 2-phase. I think it's going to be a 3-phase, and that's very unfortunate because, dude, come on, look, damn. All right, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's going better than I expected, but these snipers really teach you the definition of trigger discipline, I swear. Quick work of all of these, and then she's just spawning. This is perfect because of course you choose to go to the side that I did not kill. Whatever, doesn't matter. Plenty of ammo. I got healing. I have to hit it. Thank God. Thank the Lord that this woman decided to actually slam one more time, because if not, I probably would not have enough time to do my thing. Now I think I'm going to abandon the ship a little early to get the dudes on the far side. Probably not. There is a chance that she might go middle, but I don't really. Okay, there we go. It doesn't matter what she does now. You have free judgment. You can do whatever you want without your judgment lapsing, like Logan Paul did that one time, which crazy to think about. But you know what else is crazy? The fact that you still haven't gotten here. So I got to do this for my own safety. And now I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to hit you with that. And that is an overload of purple pellets that are tracking you. This is insane. This is so fun and pleasing to, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's satisfying and visually pleasing. Now, one rocket, boohoo, I guess. But it doesn't really matter. It's not like I was going to get much out of this. It's not like she was going to die anyways. I still have to come back one more time, so it's whatever. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel that it's pretty good. Why did I do that? That was a waste. That was a waste. That was probably 100,000 extra damage, but in the long run, probably not worth it. Why did I do that? I probably should have saved that, because if I die outside now, I'm going to get so heated. It's not even going to be funny. All right, you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to see the total? Oh, you go middle? All right, cool, sweet. Yeah, no, I think she's ready. Or she just doesn't want to do this anymore, because she just completely gave me the green light to fuck her up with the weapon. Ladies and gentlemen, kiss her goodbye. Goodbye, Kaido. Thank you for the actual loot, because I know you're gonna give me a fixed odds. Oh, you actually gave me a fixed odds. That's pretty nice. Wow. But you also gave me the bad ending, the one that glitches me in here forever. So overall thoughts, it's starting to get a little, that was trash, I'm sorry. I'm starting to get a little worried because we have 3 dungeons left, and they are the worst ones in terms of damage, and you will see why as soon as we get to the next boss, because oh man. All right, we will break down what I am using in a second, but the reason why I said that this was challenging is because this is a rocket that tracks you, and this boss loves to run away. So this is going to be a very, very, very scuffed encounter, solely because like a lot of the damage is just going to be from the rockets chasing the dude. So as you can see, this one I'm going to have to detonate behind him, and I should have used prismatic, which is my bad, but it's okay because direct impacts maybe might have to actually be the play. I don't know, dude. Man, I learned from the Choir of One video, I'm not going to use the needle storms or whatever, but that's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie. So I basically chose to remove Recluse for the actual Acacia's Dejection, and the reason why is because I just need to destroy these as quickly as I can, and I just thought that this weapon would be better. And the same thing goes for like the auto rifle. I just needed one so that I could make quick work instead of reloading, because I need to prioritize the amount of time that I have for damage. And I have prismatic, which is amazing, because if I don't have prismatic, I'm basically screwed. And Jesus Christ, hold on, this is so scuffed right now. Holy shit, I just wasted so much time. Wow, okay. Luckily, the super is actually helping a ton. and all these things that track, if I shoot, god damn it, no, I have to shoot like way behind him and then detonate so that he walks into them, like in yeah, fuck, this was horrible. Holy, I mean, we did a lot more damage this time, but like, dude, it was like in the way less time. Now, every encounter that we have done is very different, yet similar in a way, and personally, if you ask me, I have been using one Void Surge just so that I can do a little bit more damage, but if you were to ask me, I don't have any right now, but if you were to ask me if it needs them, honestly, I feel that it's not about how much damage the actual weapon does, especially if you're in a fire team when you're playing with multiple people. Yeah, and if multiple people are using this, it's like whatever. But it's not so much about the actual damage the thing does, but rather the time it takes to do that damage, as well as how slow they actually track towards the target. That's a real conversation. Pardon my dust if I don't remember exactly what I was talking about as I get a couple more armor charges, but basically what I was saying, if I remember correctly, a couple like last damage phase or whatever, I was basically saying something about how the projectile tracking is what needs to improve. If this, to my knowledge, the weapon doesn't have a catalyst. If it actually had a catalyst where the things would track quicker, or maybe there were like, I don't know, a couple more of them or something, I don't know, maybe that would actually change it and it would make it a lot more justifiable. But if you were to ask me, is it worth using and everything, the answer is yes, but not for Spire. Definitely not. I don't know why you would want to use this weapon voluntarily against this idiot, but we're gonna see. And this dude, honestly, just eat it, because we have bigger things to worry about. And honestly, I think the robot chicken from Adult Swim is going to be way more cooperative with us, and it might actually even be a fun encounter. Who knows? All right, chat, we're back, and now we got Recluse. I traded my loadout back to the OG one, as it's very much a tall ceiling, big encounter where it's like the polar opposite. He's actually coming towards me, so it's gonna be interesting. I have to basically detonate him before so that they actually go backwards into him rather than him, like the thing's chasing him and they don't hit him, whatever. Not prismatic, I don't have it this time, which is going to suck. I have it now, but I mean, the damage window for those 2, maybe 3 rockets is already gone, and low-key, a lot of damage from the super, which is very underwhelming because I would love the actual weapon to keep up, but it doesn't seem like it. I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem like this thing is really keeping up against this chicken, which kind of makes me feel like this is where we start to lose hope for the weapon. So we're going to do another damage phase, obviously, and kind of see, because we basically got him parallel to the letter N in Ruin, so we're basically using that as a benchmark, meaning if I can get untangled, goddamn. All right, like I said, it should be fairly easy to see how much damage we've done in comparison, solely because we have a very parallel line in his N, so whatever. We have prismatic, we have the super, we got plenty of ammo. There's no excuse, right? So let's pop that and then immediately pop prismatic afterwards so that we can take advantage of the door opening. Please hurry up, Black Friday. Holy shit, there we go, pop. And then take 1 Star Eater fully charged with necrotic and then 1 rocket. And then I'm gonna do this in front of him. Okay. That is beautiful. That is probably best case. What the fuck? Oh, I got confused. Okay, that is probably best case scenario. And then if I can get 1 more, and then the nade. Oh, I think this is it. I don't think I can get an extra rocket. Oh, shit. No, I mean, maybe the direct impact, but that was about it. I won't lie, boys. The first damage rotation that we did for this boss, I actually thought that it was going to clip the doorway, or that we wouldn't have enough room to actually plop the Deathbringer above him and get, a lot of damage in return. But we actually did. It's actually surprising how you don't really have to thread the needle, which is something that a lot of people might dislike. So many people are used to bait and switching that when it comes to actually shooting and holding down the thing until it reaches the... I understand people might not like that, but the more I do it, the more I realize it's not as bad as it might seem, because it's... I don't know. I also have a void reloader, so maybe that's why. And additionally to what we already discussed, the projectile speed, is it worth using? How many surges am I using? All that good jazz. We have to be honest, this is... Spire has been the first 4-phase dungeon with the actual weapon. Grasp of Avarice got really close, and so did Duality, but Spire was the one that set the benchmark for you are doing a minimum of 4 damage phases, my guy. Now, that was a horrible shot right there. Everything was white, and so was that one. Again, no criticals, no special damage, no nothing. I basically got 2 right there, but it's, I just now got prismatic, but I'm gonna chuck this ahead of time because... to be honest, I might not even... yeah, no, I'm killing him. Never mind. I was going to say, I was kind of panicking, dude. I was going to say, imagine it's a 5-phase, but nah. I will see you guys at Ghost because, oh, man. You know what? I'm actually going to get a friend. I'm deleting this. I'm actually gonna get a friend to be my arbalist in my bubble, because there's no way in hell that I'm gonna spend 2 hours doing that knowing what I know now. It's like, what? So if you guys see someone with me, it's because they're arbalist. Don't worry. Alright, apologies if I am in the middle of a war zone right now, or if I am not as entertaining. I really don't care. I don't want to do this right now, to be honest. So I already told my friend, just be my arbalist and drop a bub. Not there, god damn it. Okay, I honestly wasn't expecting him to drop it there of all places, but it doesn't fucking matter. Okay, please get out of here. Please get out of here. Please get out of here. My god, dude. Please. I'm gonna have to point blank him. I'm gonna have to point blank him, and there's nothing I can do about it because he's not exiting the bubble. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, look at him. Like, genuinely, I can't do anything. Unless you're gonna tell me that... No, he got out. I was gonna say, if those things actually penetrated the bubble, that would be insane, but no. Man, look at this. He's already... Yeah, he's gonna close up already. He's not gonna... Fuck, dude. This is so annoying. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Alright, I'm just gonna... Oh my god, dude. If he puts the bubble down in the same spot, I'm cooked. Because he basically put it like... Oh my god. It's whatever. It doesn't matter. It's whatever. But it does seem like this is going to be... Oh my god, dude. I don't want to do... I don't want to be in here for longer than like... You know what I mean? That's the thing. Because like, it's not that it's a hard dungeon or whatever. Or it's tedious or annoying. It's just that it's inconvenient. Because if you do not break that shield... You are not doing any progress, you know? You're just, it's not happening. Let's go. This is the last one. All right, cool. Oh, dude. All right, if he drops it like a little bit more to the stairs, we should be fine. So, let's see. All right. Please, bro, break his shield. Please, shoot him one more time. All right, he got it. And now he's getting it for real. Where's the bubble? Hold on. I want to... Real quick, before I go and check, just because I really don't know. My health is going down. Oh, shit. He actually did it perfectly. Sweet. Thank you. Yoink. Okay. Couple more orbs. Oh, man. This is looking good. Okay. This is actually looking a lot more possible. I was not expecting this to go as well as it did. But I think the reason why it is because since it has a lot of projectiles, I think I'm not getting shot as much because the weapon is taking some of the enemies out with me. Or with the boss. Sorry. Oh my god, all the ads in this area are so annoying, but the one good thing is that Prismatic is up for so long that you can really just survive, like, and just have it infinitely because you can just keep throwing it around, you know what I mean? It's actually like a little lifesaver. So we actually have a good strategy, and he already did the same thing and put the thing, goddamn, oh, I forgot the name, the bubble, Jesus Christ, I don't know why that took so long to say, in the back, but I mean, this seems like a really good strategy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't even know why everyone always wants to go point blank with him. Maybe it's because it does a lot of damage. But, I mean, this seems like a really good strategy. Like, I low-key like playing range nowadays, especially with Prismatic. But, yeah, I mean, not much to say. It was a normal damage phase. Like, okay, here's the thing. Let me explain to you an issue that I think is happening when it comes to the weapon itself. I think an issue with the weapon itself is that shooting the weapon to actually get kills and holding it and everything about the weapon works perfectly. I just think that by the time that you can clear out a whole room or a whole section with the weapon, a whole new one just spawned again because of the ad density. So I feel that in Spire, the issue was that, okay, we're doing good damage, but we don't really have the commodity of, you know, the boss staying in one place because the boss is moving backwards. He's running away from the weapon, and then the second Spire boss is like kind of the same thing. Like, he's coming towards you rather than staying still or in like a general area. So the weapon actually has to work a little harder. Here in Ghost, you have the same situation where you have the shield to break, which is, okay, not your fault, because if you're like me and you have someone helping you with Arbalist, you don't have to worry. And I fucking, okay. Oh my god, dude. Thank you. Holy shit. If he weren't here, like, if it wasn't for the fact that he was in here with me and I actually had died to a moth, like being like full health or whatever, I would have lost it. But anyway, the point is, right, if I don't lose my train of thought, every base that the weapon can cover is good except the dungeons. Like, a lot of the dungeons don't like the fact that the weapon has a personality of its own and it moves accordingly and it goes and, you know, has like a mind of its own, right? It's like, this is a weapon that is in favor of enemies and ads and whatever that are stuck in like one place and kind of just chill, rather than something that's like completely moving. All right, let's wrap up the first boss, which has literally felt like the entire dungeon, dude. It's funny because the friend that I'm with right now, the first time that I actually took him through this whole dungeon, he actually thought that it was like a mini raid, because we did the first encounter and we actually did the entire traversal like legit without skipping the water section. And he was like, oh my god, we finally got here, we killed this dude. And he said, is that it? And I was like, no, there's another one. And he was like, what do you mean there's another one? It's like, yeah, bro. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a really good dungeon overall. All right, let's get bro out of here, out of your chair. And then, all right, snap it, please snap it so we can get the fuck up out of here. Holy, all right, there we go. And he's dead. No. All right, never mind, we're good. So now to top it all off, I guess just 2 rockets, and that should be about it. Again, I do like that for this encounter in particular, a lot of the orbs do track other enemies, and when they blow up, they actually take other enemies with them, because it does kind of help. And I would imagine that if you have Devour active, yoink, thank you very much, bat, idiot. I would imagine that if you have Devour, that is also a nice little neat tip. So, oh man, there we go. Okay, now we actually got to do the Witch, and to be honest, I'm just going to text my friend and keep him with me, because I really do want his help. I don't feel like chucking a Nova Bomb, Feast of Light ×6, and the shield is still there. And I'm like looking at the Witch, and I'm like, do I have to shoot 2 rockets at you? And then she's like, yeah. And then I waste 2 rockets, and now at most I have 8, and then I'm there for 2 hours. And so long as I don't die, I will be happy. But if I die, I will literally break my glass desk. So it's probably not gonna happen. I'm probably gonna keep bro with me. I'm not gonna lie. Now, believe it or not, I actually have a suspicion that this is going to be really easy, because I love to go into Oryx's ribcage, and that's where I do damage, because I can't get touched, or the head in this case. So assuming, oh yeah, no, he got it. I told him to do the same thing, and he actually got it. This is his 2nd time doing the dungeon, by the way. That's why I'm like putting an emphasis on that, and I just wasted 2 rockets. I don't even know what's going on. Can you track? Okay, this is going to be horrible, because fuck yeah, no, horrible. Oh dude, this is horrible, because I'm like, if I don't hit her with the grenade, we're fuck. I have one more chance. To hit her with prismatic. Please. Fuck. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. All right, we lost out on damage, but the good news is, look at all the damage that we have done. Like, bro, okay, I understand that he's like helping me with Arbalist and whatnot, but like, dude, this is a lot of damage already. I'm gonna show you guys a spot where I actually like to do damage if I don't get killed in the process. Thank you, lady. Okay, cool, whatever. We go here, right? And there's like a little rock that you can sit behind that you can't really get hit. So let me actually, yes, okay, sweet. Yeah, no, she's dead. She's actually dying here. Not really, I'm kidding. This is probably gonna be like another 2-phase, but if I can successfully get this goddamn nade, oh yeah, no, she's gone. Rip, take that. Anyway, I just like the spot a lot, because again, the same trope that was going on with, I'm almost dead. Oh my god, the same trope that was going on with the enemies that I told you about in the first boss, you have them here, because look, and this is such a cool angle though, I'm not gonna lie, like shooting her from like over here, this is so trippy and weird. What the fuck? Oh dude, that is so weird. I'm gonna leave her alone. But anyway, I like that the rocket takes care of all the ads that form in the chest, because they become so annoying, and if you fall into that piranha pit, oh man. By the way, for everyone wondering, in my imaginary scoreboard that I have in my head, I will add an extra 2 damage phases of damage to this actual encounter, because I understand that my friend is breaking the shield with Arbalist, and that is a lot of ammo that I am saving myself. So that is a lot of damage in turn, or, you know, a lot of super damage as well, if you were to consider that I would be technically using it if I was alone, like the super to break the thing. And also the fact that he's giving me like weapons of light and stuff like that, that's like another blessing right there. So I do understand, but again, I'm not really using a real leaderboard or anything, so it's whatever. But this should be it. She should be close to biting the curb in 4K, because I actually learned halfway through like uploading YouTube videos that you can actually change the settings in OBS. I don't know why that never occurred to me. That doesn't matter. And bop, she's dead. There we go. I had to hit her with a little pause, you know, be a little dramatic and snazzy. But there we go, we did it. And now we have one more dungeon, and to be honest, I am looking forward to it, and I will do it alone. But if it gets tough by the end or whatever, or if I'm just genuinely that tired, I'll just get a friend to help me and do the same thing. But that's about it. I will see you there, because Ghost was surprisingly easy. Just add like another 2 damage phases, and that should cover it. Alright, I stuffed my friend back in a barrel, and now I am alone in Narnia because this dungeon, I love it. Not more than Ghost, but it is very close. But you know what else is going to be very close? Me to going to bed because I am so tired and I really want to do this dungeon. And the fact that it's the last one is so painful because although everything that you have been seeing has not been in the same day, like these dungeons have been days apart and stuff like that, still, it is pretty tiring when the only thing you do is log in, play Warlord, and do this, and then just it's whatever. But already, damn near half health, that's pretty solid, considering the fact that if you think about it, I say that a lot. I always say if you think about it, I don't mean to call you guys dumb. That's not what I'm trying to say or do. You guys know that. I'm just stupid, right? So I end up repeating a lot of things because you guys know what I mean, right? But, but think about it. Think about it. All I need is like maybe if you had like a third little bell, because like dude, the bells that you actually have to use, like the conduits that you have to step on, like bird cages, to actually like get to damage, like these things, they remind me of like when you would play Mario 64 and you would go to like the backyard of like the castle where there would be like 20 ghosts and all of them like gave you coins and stuff like that, but there was like a fat one, right? Like a fat ghost adept built like a marshmallow, McDonald's battle pass, everything, you name it. And I'm almost dead. And that little ghost would have a cage that you could go into. That's exactly what these things look like. That's why I call them cages. Bird cages. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird for that, but I don't know. I didn't grab any, and it's okay. It doesn't really seem to matter that much because clearly I'm about to die. I'm about to get suffocated. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. I'm not. You thought I was going to die, dude? Nah. You have no faith in me, bro. You have no faith in me. And whoever just said, yeah, I don't, that's not nice. That is not nice. You know what else is not nice? The fact that there is so many and I don't have a single orb. There we go. I needed at least one orb. And there we go. There's another one right here, which gives me a lot of... That's like liquid courage, but like in a gas state. Because orbs of power look like they're gas, not solids. And that was a waste of a rocket. It hit literally every ad on the battlefield except the main dude. Fuck it. That's like playing... Oh, man. I literally killed all the troops except the chief. And look at that. I don't want to say that was like a wasted damage phase because I only had time to grab one, but I did miss 2 pylons and now I'm like stuck with prismatic and I really wish I had it back for the next phase because, man, but I don't have super, so it's not like I can really do anything. Like what am I going to do about it, you know? I don't think there's much I can do about it. Okay, so the game plan is as follows. Super, try to get as much feast as I can. And for now, I guess just soften him up with a rocket launcher because, I mean, I am going to try to grab one, obviously. I'm not just going to ignore the DPS phase, even though I'm not going to really do much. I'm lacking all the damage, so I guess you could say that this upcoming damage phase that follows, like, right now, I guess you could technically say that this is a truthful, honest, raw damage phase because it's a no super, no prismatic type of phase. So, let's enjoy it together, shall we? So if we look at the raw numbers with only 1 armor charge, you can see that we're still doing 32,000. And if you were to do the math, I don't know how many pellets exactly I'm shooting. I think like 7 or 8. If you were to do the math, 32,000 times 8, I would put it on screen because I really don't feel like doing the math right now, but it's on screen. It's a decent amount of damage, I'm pretty sure. If it exceeds the 200,000 mark, which I'm pretty sure it's like 250, something like that. It has to be in that ballpark. It's not bad. And if you were to use an extra 2 surges, maybe you could probably push it to like the 280s, maybe, perhaps, I don't know. And maybe an actual proper tractor cannon, maybe if I was Radiant. I mean, I'm pretty sure I am Radiant. I just have a lot of... Yeah, I am Radiant. I just have a lot of stuff on my screen. I don't even know what stays and what doesn't. I'm not gonna lie. But as we finish up, because I have a couple of feasts, I say a couple as I literally just have one, but... We have, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't need Feast of Light. I just need heavy. Oh, ho. Merry Christmas. Hold on. What the fuck was that, dude? I got hit with a ray gun. You saw that? Whole health gone. Down the drain. Goodbye. Gone in 60 seconds. Nicolas Cage type core, dude. Seriously. All right. Quickly. There we go. Dude, imagine I had hit the dude in front of me. That would have been lethal because I probably would have gotten clipped as well. That would have been the most lethal face card ever, I swear. But I don't think that I'm going to have enough time to actually permeate his shield and actually... No, fuck no. Man, God, I was really counting on him skedaddling after or me skedaddling after hitting him with that, but that's unfortunate. And I literally jumped straight into the two making out behind the locker, dude. That is, like, think about it. We got a whole battlefield. I'm like fighting a 7-foot mafia boss, right? And those two dudes are like behind a pillar, like together holding hands. It's like, you guys are yellow bars. You guys are supposed to be fucking me up, no? That's so weird. Kissing. Like the little couples in middle school that would kiss in the bleachers. I hated those couples so much, dude. I swear to God. Always smelled like Axe deodorant as well. I hated them so much, I swear. Dude, middle school had so many shitty memories in comparison to high school. It's kind of crazy, dude. Middle schools don't feel real half the time, which is crazy to mention considering this video is about Deathbringer. And yeah, what the fuck am I, dude? I don't know. I'm all over the place, but I guess it's because it's so easy. Dungeons like Duality and Ghosts, I tend to focus a lot more on because I feel like the stakes are higher. Here, the stakes are on the grill, bro. He died already. Like, what? I didn't have to do anything. You see that? And I fear I put on the sword for nothing because there's no ammo. Well, man, that's so unfortunate. So, this is a very tough boss to kind of gauge on how the weapon works because it's not about how much damage the weapon does over how much time, but rather how quick am I to actually get the plates. I got both totems to actually ignite, therefore I was able to do a lot of damage. Like, I basically maximized my damage phase. But even still, you know, the next boss has a lot more, and then the final boss has 4, so I don't know. It's gonna be a weird metric. I feel that after Duality, every metric that we had for gauging if the weapon is good kind of went to shit. All right, lads, I chose to keep the same class. In Spire, I actually chose to swap some things around, but I chose to keep it the same for this. And oh my God, please deposit. What the fuck am I doing? And I still haven't even deposited the thing. What the fuck, dude? Why does it take so long to actually drop that? Holy. Anyway, grab that. Take it. There we go. Oh my God. All right, I have really high hopes. I'm kind of hoping that this can be a 2-phase. If this can be a 2-phase, I will be very content. I will be very happy, very excited, very joyful. And man. Okay. I need an orb of power. There we go. Thank you for the orb. Thank you for the donation. That literally feels like getting gifted subs. Oh, please, quick, hurry. There we go. I know I just spawned another orb right there, so I'm gonna do that to grab that one. So I think I have one more orb on the floor next to me that I can... No, it's not. Damn it. Okay. One more. That should be the last one. I'm going to... Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. I turned German by the fucking... Like, by the time that I was in the air. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay. Quick. Now, let's go over here. Bait you into... Okay. No, I was gonna try to bait him into slamming, but he didn't. I'm technically in, and some of those hit immune. That is such a shitty... That is... Oh, man. That is very bad. Okay. Please. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm so glad I got healing. But the fact that he slammed me and the pillar basically absorbed all of the damage is very lucky on my part. And I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right about one more, because I'm greedy. That's it. No. Not like this. Okay. I lived. Oh, my God. Fuck. One of my friends pointed out that every time that I do some of these dungeons, I always have like a preferred spot to always start doing damage. And they mentioned that in Warlords, this is my go-to ogre spot. And I mean, dude, I don't even know why that is. I just simply chose the back corner. I don't even know why. I think it's because it gives me a lot of time to shoot everything and diagnose where the hell I'm going next and how the ogre is behaving, because sometimes he just like sprints at you like out of nowhere. He'll just run like Mach 6 going towards you. It's kind of crazy. So to prevent that, I kind of just go there because it's like in an awkward spot. So if he runs to me, he kind of has to go downstairs, and I hope that that kind of tricks the AI. Now, addressing something that I said in the previous damage rotation about it being a 2-phase, clownery. Call the circus and tell them that I'm looking for a position, because, dog, that is not happening. You see this? All of those yellow numbers are beautiful. They are genuinely a spectacle. Why are you running? They're genuinely amazing to look at. But the fact that this man is not budging, not that's the word. Bulging is not it. He's not budging, and he's not stunning himself, and I don't have anything to debuff him. This is sad, dude. This might actually be a 4-phase. I can't believe it. Like, seriously. Here, I'll do this to piss off one of my good friends. I'll actually do damage on this side just to prove how bad luck it is to break the Milan curse, or the Milan tradition, not the Milan curse. The Milan curse is like, what? I don't even know what the Milan curse would be, bro. The Milan curse would probably be like sentenced to like 30 heresies in a row, because I love that. But people would probably get an aneurysm midway if they actually attempted that. And speaking of, yeah, I do think that it is going to be a 4-phase, which is pretty lame. If I die, I swear, okay, if I didn't grab that orb of power, that would have been it. I would be on a tombstone, bro. I swear to God, I'd be like, okay. I really hope I don't forget to edit the little tombstone sound effect, because if I do, that's going to be a really awkward pause and silence. Yeah, one more phase of damage. Holy shit. No, please. I'm not doing this shit again. I'm not fucking doing this stupid shit again. I will see you guys at final boss. I'm not doing this stupid shit again, bro. All right, I'm just going to pretend like nothing ever happened, and so will you. Hush. Anyway, some minor changes to the scheduled programming. We are now using... I actually forgot the name of the pistol that I'm holding. The sidearm. Anyway, something... What's it called? Action or something? No, Enlightened Action's a perk. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. But my other weapon, if I don't die here, goddamn, dude. He keeps spawning the ink. But whoa, what are you doing? Goddamn. Anyway, the weapon itself, I got the little sidearm from the Echoes activities, and I also have Warden's Law just because I just need something to shoot the eyes if I don't want to feel like spending the actual special ammo. And the loaders, I just changed them from Void to Solar just because I don't have Funnel Web, and I also don't have the one call I was gonna say Trace Rifle. What am I on? You guys get what I'm saying. I just swapped my weapons, and I am expecting this to not go so smoothly because I also swapped to Solar, and that is because I can get away with Nova bombing, but the issue is that I would rather prioritize my health because I feel that the amount of stuff that is against me in an encounter like this with these stakes that I am playing, I have to basically pre-fire as well. That's another thing. Yeah, I think I would rather just take the damage reduction and the instant healing that I can get from the actual Phoenix dive, because man, like I said, I just don't want to get caught in trouble. That's all, you know. But we seem to be doing pretty good. The damage is going to stay being horrible for the remaining two arenas that we have to tackle. Once we actually get to the top, it's obviously going to be a smooth sail, because once we actually get to the top, it's a matter of chunking a third of his health and then making our way down and then repeating like nothing ever happened. So this should be a quick and efficient one phase. Not one phase, but like first time, I guess you could say, because once we actually get to like half health, we should be resetting the next floor, I hope. If not, I guess it doesn't matter because of Final Stand, but for Final Stand, I am going to need a ridiculous amount of buffs, those being my healing. That's about it. That's like the only thing I need. But I am going to try to get 3. This might be tough, I'm not gonna lie. This might be really tough, because that's 1, 2. I don't know where the dude is at. Alright, hold on. Come here. Don't touch me. Stay away. Okay, I think I can get 3. 3 is fine. I'm not going to try for 4. I feel like I'm going to die if I do that, so I'd rather do this. Then let's just drop that there for all the little ads. I don't have my super, right? So let's just quickly do that and take advantage of the fact that there are no ads. And they're going to spawn now. They're going to be a pain, so I'm going to unfortunately have to do that. Let me get both of my needles, and then can I get one more rocket? Please, can I get one more rocket? No, I cannot. But that's good, because if you had given me my super, I probably would have tossed it. And fuck! God damn it. I mean, I don't think the ads are going to spawn just yet, so that grenade probably would have been wasted. Yeah, they're not even... Oh, yeah, they did spawn. I probably could have gotten something out of it. Whatever. That was a really bad throw. But then again, I am left-handed in real life, so you can't really expect me to be in the MLB because I'm just going to be throwing curveballs left and right, and I'm just going to hit the people on the stands. So, not ideal. But you know what I also do want to hit? A lot of things. I want to hit a lot of things. But right now, I want to take the pistol that I still don't remember the name of, and it's genuinely bothering me, and like shooting it as if it was like an auto rifle. I just want to murk everything because I love these weapons. Bungie put something in these rocket pistols that make it so fun to use, like so addicting, and I killed him way too early. God damn it. Okay, that just means that you also have to bite the electric chair. Get out. Get out. Get out. I don't know why you're doing that little barrel roll, bro. It's annoying. Okay. If you so long stay around, Jesus Christ, why are you so close? 1 second left on the timer. I did not know he was that close. Oh my god. Okay, I can get these 3. I think I am going to fold and pop my super. Yeah, I think it's the best thing I can do, because I can save prismatic for when I'm up top if I actually were to get lucky enough. So I can already go up a floor. If this thing had demolitionist, it would also be very, very beneficial. And yeah, let's just go up. I'm not really going to try to wait, to be honest, because the arcane needles are going to apply poison damage. So I would imagine, not poison, but damage over time for prismatic, I guess. So let's just do this. And let's just see if I can, if I jump down, it might be for ammo, but I don't think I'm going to try to, I think I'm just going to try to stay here. I don't want to keep, okay. Those, oh, goddamn, relax. I'm not fucking doing all this shit again. I swear to God, if I die, I'm getting someone. If I die, I'm getting someone. I'm not doing all this shit again. You got me all the way fucked up. So let me grab this real quick. Yoink. Thank you. All right, sweet. Let's go back up. Unfortunately, there's no ladder. We don't have an elytra to go back up. We actually have to take the poor man's route, and we actually have to climb the mountain all the way to K2. But it is what it is. So as we approach the boss, I think our strategy should be immediate prismatic. Immediate prismatic. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I have a Phoenix dive. No. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I would really appreciate it if you guys would not fall to the ground. They were going to track the eye. Okay, that's something that I don't really appreciate. And since this is like an objective kind of tour that I'm taking you guys through, I can say this with no hairs on my tongue. I don't like the fact that if the things track something and the thing dies, they just go to the floor instead of tracking something else that's nearby or just detonating. That's a really trash way to go out, because like I got robbed, I got hoed, and this is not half health at all, which is very unfortunate. Okay, I'm not dying to you. Take that, and then I'm out. Goodbye. Later. Peace out. Later. Okay. Let's see. All right. We need the Orb of Power. We need to... I still don't remember the name of the weapon. I'm actually getting kind of mad. Every time that I look at it, when I pull it out, I'm like, whoa, what is this? And that sounds dirty as hell. I'm talking about the... Whatever. I'm losing my sanity right now. I'm losing my sanity. You guys don't understand. I'm not seeing any ammo. And this encounter is going by very fast. And I don't have any ammo. Can you please drop a brick? Can you please drop a brick? Damn, bro. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm getting dogged on. Okay, let's just keep going. It doesn't really matter. Keep picking up the orbs of power. I have a feeling dumping all my special into you is gonna work, because it's going to whatever. We should be good. We should be fine. I'm almost dead. Holy fuck, dude. I should have not gone for that heavy. Going greedy for heavy is one of the stupidest things that you could ever do. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? All right, stay away from me. Don't touch me, please. Get away. Stop shadow box. Why are you shadow boxing with a fucking bird cage, bro? Relax. It's like the Hawaiians when you go to a trip and they like try to get your attention because they know you're like a tourist, and they start like swinging the bats with like flames on the end. That I've always loved the way that people do that. Never in my life would I do that, but shout out to Hawaiians and people that do that, because it genuinely is really cool. And I don't know. It's one of those things that you see and you appreciate, but I would never do that. I would get burnt. I would hit my ankle immediately, bro. It would not, it would not compute well with me. Okay. Now, I didn't actually get to do enough damage to sauce him to the next floor, which is a shame. But half health already is more than good. Now, let's just see if we can quickly do work of you guys. All right, I gotta get out of here. There's a lot of poison. I don't want to die to this shit, I swear. Okay. Orb of Power, thank you. And then, okay, get rid of this, because I swear that is easily the worst part. There's another orb right here. And then let's just get out of here. All right, take that. You can keep it. And then let me get out. No. I swear to God, I'm getting a friend. No. It's not happening. It's not fucking happening. I'm getting a friend. I don't give a fuck. I told y'all. Dude, I really wish I could make it up, but every single time that I do Ghost of the Deep or Warlord, something always goes wrong. Now, whether you want to say that that's a skill issue or whatever, it's fine with me, bro, but I'm so sick and tired of this. Like, I don't understand, bro. I really don't understand. I don't get it. The weapon is not at fault. I am, but dude, like, if I had the goddamn dodge, I probably would have saved myself. But ladies and gentlemen, What else is there to say besides he dead? He genuinely dead. Holy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I am going to meet you guys back at the helm, and we are going to discuss and break down everything that happened and my overall thoughts, because let me tell you, this was more painful than it should have been, and I didn't even get anything good out of it. I already have buried bloodline, but I don't want that. Anyway, whatever. I will see you guys back at the helm with a full diagnosis, because man, we gotta talk, but the deed is done. So after 8 different dungeons and a variety of bosses, I can tell you Deathbringer is a solid 7 in my opinion, and I'm gonna tell you why. You could probably bump this to an 8 or 9 if you have a fire team, but it is nowhere near the strongest exotic in the game, nor one of the strongest. It's simply super fun to use, and it's very unique. Now, the reason I have it ranked at number 7, or at 7 out of 10 for me personally in terms of how viable it is for damage, is because of the tracking, the amount of damage it does, how much you can shoot, how much ammo you can carry, and how practical it is for someone that doesn't necessarily want to bait and switch or necessarily wants to go through the trouble of unlocking a very hard weapon to get that does a lot of damage, like for example an edge transit with bait and switch and envious assassin, which has a very low drop rate. So for anyone that has the time to do the Symphony of Death quest on the Shadowkeep campaign to get their hands on the weapon, I highly recommend you do it because it pays off clearly, as you can see. And although the weapon did give me a run for my money a couple times, it was still pretty good, and I didn't really have that many complaints with it. So ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you learned something and you got something out of it. So please comment down below what exotic should be next, because I have a couple in mind, but I actually want to hear from you guys first. So I will see you guys later with a different video. Peace out. Thanks for watching, and later everyone. Have a good one.